people around you?
The light.
Did you make it Justin's performance? Did you feel like that was kind of in the books if things went right?
Well, I think it was the next step in the process. I mean, we kind of went into the game with a game plan. We were going to put the ball in his hands quite a bit. They're really good against the rush, and I mean, we were able to run the football better against them than most everybody else. But we knew we were going to have to count on him to throw the football, and his decision making in the quick game was really good, getting to the right guys, and that's what kind of got us started and everything, and they kind of rolled from there.
Just what have you seen in terms of the development from start one to the way he played tonight, just as he's progressed?
Well, I mean, very seldom does he make the same mistake twice, and that's what we talk about that all the time. But the first game against Washington, he did some really good things in that game, probably more than I anticipated. And then he was able to against Cal do even more than what he did against Washington, and then this week probably even more than what he did. So it's kind of the progress of a quarterback, getting a feel for things, and also all this is just experience for him to add to his kind of database of information, so he can continue this process going forward. And what we just said in the locker room is we got to be better next Saturday against SC than we were this week. That's the next step.
You see him get a comfort level there with the tight ends too. We saw Sparrow today and Munt. It's kind of the second week in a row that all three of those guys have been really involved with Justin.
Oh yeah, and us using kind of that personnel grouping a lot now. We're using a lot of double tight sets and just where we're at, and getting our best guys on the field. And this week was a little bit more of the kind of hitting some of those inside guys and some of the quick game stuff and underneath and. And those guys were heavily involved in that. I mean, the outside guys were a lot more in one-on-one, kind of take shots to them when we had opportunities to, and they did a pretty good job of not letting us do that as much as we wanted to, but so we had to kind of rely on the tight ends, and they made a bunch of plays for us.
A few more run plays for him, is that kind of the next step in his evolution of being a complete quarterback?
I mean, he ran the ball a couple times today. I mean, really, it's really dependent on what the defense does. I mean, he can run the football, but that's not his strength is throwing it. And using it that way, I mean, we did a little bit more of him having the ability to run or throw today on certain plays, and he took advantage of that, and then that opened up some of the run as we kind of went in the game.
Coach, the offense scored on the first possession for the first time this season. They also scored on the first 4 possessions. Was that nice to see them, get out on in rhythm?
Yeah, I did know that. We've been talking about starting fast all year and how much that helps the defense out. But big thing was we just wanted to go out and execute on the first drive and put ourselves in position to be successful. And then Farrell makes a great play and kind of gets everything started. And I think that just kind of continued on where we were at in the Cal game last week.